G'day guys, Bloody Drongo here with you, and obviously today I'm not doing a gaming video. I'm actually doing a quick video on why I've decided to move my channel towards monetizing the videos that are on it. And this is something that I've often been asked about by my subscribers as to, oh, are you monetizing your videos, or when are you going to move that towards that? And I've looked into this quite a few times over the years, trying to decide whether it would be worth it or not. And a lot of the answers that I found, I don't know if this is currently the case, but a lot of the places that I visited in the past would say typically you would only really want to worry about monetizing your videos once you sort of hit like the 1,000 subscribers kind of mark. Like that's sort of a ballpark estimation of when it would actually become worth it to do in terms of actual revenue that you'd be getting from your videos in relation to the amounts of views and stuff you're getting. And so for the longest time I haven't really bothered about it because I've been sitting at around 350 to 400 subscribers now for close to probably I don't know, probably about 6 months or so, at least. So there hasn't been a huge amount of growth on my channel in terms of the subscribers, and so didn't really view it as being something that was particularly necessary for me to do. Particularly because at the moment it's just a hobby for me. It's just something I do in my spare time. It's not something that I necessarily want or need to make money off of. But probably a couple of months ago now, I came across this video by this guy called Vexxed, and he did just about a really great video actually of just no nonsense how much he gets paid through YouTube. And this is just taking into taking into account YouTube ad revenue and how much he gets for his monetized videos. And it's really, really interesting because a lot of the time, I don't think I've ever seen it before where a YouTuber will just straight up come out and say, okay, this is what I'm earning, these are the breakdowns of the stats, whatever. And it's really interesting to see somebody who is, I think at the time he was sitting at like 150,000 subscribers or something like that, the breakdown of how much he's getting paid for doing his videos. And it's just a really no nonsense sort of breakdown of how everything sort of works and fits together. So it was, yeah, a really, really good and interesting video for me, especially at the time when I was just like, I was really interested into how that all sort of worked, that aspect of things, because a lot of the time, most of the information that I've come across sort of beats around the bush of how it all works down, like the mechanics of it and how much you can expect to be earning from views and likes and the ads getting clicked and all that sort of stuff. It's all sort of a very, very murky to sort of deal with. And earlier today, actually, I came across another video that he uploaded that I'd actually missed, and this has been out for nearly a month now. And he talks about how much he has made from that particular video he did before, but he also talks later on in the video about another video he made that went viral. And in, I think, the first 24 hours or 48 hours or something ridiculous that he first posted it, he got something like 2.6 million views. Forgive me if my numbers are wrong here, but I'm just trying to go off my remembrance of the video. But either way, he got a huge amount of views, and then he decided, because of the content of the video, to unmonetize it because he didn't feel right making money off the video, and he unmonetized it. And in the breakdown of the statistics of the YouTube video, it is very, very clear at that point when he demonetizes his video how much of a huge drop off there is in the actual traffic being directed towards his video. And I found that really, really interesting because for me, or somebody like me who is still trying to grow their channel and is having at times trouble breaking in and bringing in new subscribers, kind of finding that out, that by monetizing myself, I'm like tying both my hands behind my back, because there's not going to be anywhere near as much traffic being directed towards my videos because YouTube's not making money off it, as to, yeah, I mean, it would make sense now, knowing that information, that even though I'm not going to be making any kind of substantial ad revenue, or even a noticeable amount of ad revenue off the amount of views that I'm getting off my videos at the moment, it just makes sense for me to at least be giving myself the best chance possible for people to come across my videos, to monetize them. And I think this is perhaps well demonstrated in the way that my videos are ordered in my breakdown here. Like, you can see the breakdown of all the views, the watch time, and all that sort of thing. And I've just now put in the application to have my videos monetized. So you can see here, if it once it comes through, this will show my estimated ad revenue and that kind of thing from those videos. And the top two videos on here in terms of watch time and views actually are two videos that I did relatively recently. And before that, this one here, my time lapse of creating a farm and a house in Worm Online, was by far my most watched video. It's got my highest total views. It's got my it had the highest watch time of any video. Also had the highest views of any of my video, like by month breakdown. I mean, this one here, yeah, it's the last 28 days. And so about a year ago, I think it was, there was a very, very noticeable drop off as to how much traffic I was getting on that one video. And I really wasn't sure at the time of why that was. And now I'm fairly sure it has to do with the way that YouTube has changed their algorithms in directing traffic towards monetized videos over non-monetized videos. And I mean, for the longest time, this video here was the top video that you would come across when you searched Worm Online on YouTube. And now, I think it's still on the first page. I'm not actually sure how high it is, but the first time I checked up, I was just like, why am I not getting anywhere near as much traffic? I checked and it had dropped down a long way. And hopefully now that I've monetized my videos, I will be giving myself the best chance for my videos to be a higher priority on recommended videos and that kind of thing. I certainly don't expect to be making any kind of real money from this. Of course, if I do, sure, that'd be nice. But I'm sorry if you're one of those people that has watched my videos and has enjoyed the fact that I don't have ads playing over the top of them. But if you are that way inclined, I mean, there's always ad block and that kind of thing. So I hope that this won't factor into anybody being like, oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you, you sold out, whatever. Fuck you, unsubscribe. Or anything like that. I hope that won't be the reaction to me doing this. Yeah. To my subscribers, I do have some more content coming up. I've got some more RimWorld, and I've actually got a new episode of the Foster's Brewery for Worm Online. It's been a long time since I made my last episode, and that is purely because I just haven't felt like playing that much. I mean, I've been logging in from time to time and just pottering about, but I haven't really felt like sitting down and having a substantial play session, and certainly not enough to create a time lapse, because it is a fairly intensive kind of process in actually making one of those videos. So yeah, that is all coming through. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys who do watch this will continue to support me, as a lot of you do, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, and until next time, stop playing with yourself and play with somebody else. Catch you later.